drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get like ice. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an east side, big TD, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp fat. Big, put a ribbon on it, get you gift.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. A fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
34's the mic. 34's the mic.
In motion goes Patrick. Here we go with Williams. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. 2nd down and 8. Love looking to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down Packers.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
Well, they're right down here looking for 6. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Or maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second ring.
Mike 17. Mike 17. Hey, tight.
Blue striker.
17.
Love now.
Coming to you.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. But you look at this Bronco defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 30.
Indeed, too, in the running game, and they've been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Check 41. I got it.
Slice blue. Ready, go.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
But they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, it's Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
we go, set.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Pin the mirrors back and go full
Set, go.
Throwing. Love. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Love's throw brought in by Watson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On play action. Love to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Second down and 4.
Scoot. Here we go. Good job right there. Good job.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
All day, baby, all day. 34.
Wilson. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's get that ball.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Crosby is good, and they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, In 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Love from the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go.
Here comes third and about a foot.
Hey,
Dobbs goes in motion.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Check pass, check pass.
Love with it here, third and short yardage. Touchdown! Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Oh, the return is Reed. A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
On the set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So we stop for no gain, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Drill, 52.
Get wide.
Yellow.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Check it, hot read.
Go.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency he talked about.
This 2nd and 4.
3-3.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Love. Short throw to Musgrave. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Give them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Watch the ship.
Fight, 97.
First down, going to the air with Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
5-6.
An inside give to Jones. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
43 rail.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
22 needle. Yellow.
Stay with your man. Take 4.
To throw now, here's Love. He sets up the screen to Jones. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now the 4th-year man from BC, it's A.J. Dillon. And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Rail, yellow.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. 3 buzz.
Claw, 10.
52.
Yellow.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Dillon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Ready,
One
set.
back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal.
Watch his three.
Jackrabbit.
Watch safety three.
Ready, go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Trouble.
And now
38.
Love going to change things up. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Jeudy, 46 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now they'll change things up.
Steal, black.
41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. 41 Mike. 41
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Love to pass. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. 2nd and 10.
Mike 34. Good job right there. Good job right there.
Now Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Jeudy. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now Wilson on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Wilson. That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Off the draw, here's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now it's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Here we go.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 42. He'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 103 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And Jones going to have a Packers first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
Watch out now. 50, ready.
They'll go again to Jones. Mike Purcell with the tackle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second down. Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. The give is to Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The tackle made there by Drew Sanders. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. Love. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Blaster, 6.
Watch the run. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Guys,
Ready.
Back to throw. Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. George Kittle, 30 yards. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
They go play action now. Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Into the hands of Patrick left side. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
So we got man.
Bang out.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Whip.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
2nd down and 6 now.
Double tight. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down.
52 blaster. Let's go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Down. 33. Yellow.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my 2nd or 3rd day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early, try and get on a schedule and feel good with it. Other teams say, forget it. Let's not let the effects jump on us. They come in as late as possible, as close to kickoff, and play. Whatever way they did it, it worked in this one.
So for the Packers, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at